Hi everyone, happy Thursday. I wanted to do this video a couple of days ago. I had no space on my phone to do it, so I couldn't upload this video, but this is what's in my Vera Bradley makeup bag, and yeah, this is my makeup bag. I mean, Vera Bradley, I've had Vera Bradley book bag when I was in high school. I was obsessed with Vera Bradley. I had Vera Bradley wallet in high school. I had a Vera Bradley book bag. It was like, for me, I was like so obsessed with Vera Bradley. And it wasn't really in, but backpacks were kind of like, oh, you would own a backpack or book bag. And I really liked the book bag. I've always hated a backpack. I've always hated the backpack and wearing a backpack because I thought, oh, a backpack is so, masculine, and every guy will have a backpack. I'm a girl. I want a book bag. I thought it was like yeah. So, I got this Vera Bradley travel size bag, and it can hold like 100 items, makeup products in it, and not get heavy or feel heavy. So that's what I like about that. And it's just like my favorite travel bag. It is like the OG of my travel bag. It's my favorite. So yeah. Is that how you do it? Nope. Okay. So this is what it looks like. That's what it looks like. And then when you open it up, it has like it can hold like a lot of stuff in it. So I do have Tylenol. I'm going away for the weekend, so I decided to take some Tylenol because if I have headaches, I get headaches when I fly on a plane. I get like headaches because the air pressure gives me headaches. So I have that. So I have Tylenol that will be in my purse, not my travel size bag. I have three brushes. Two of them are Morphe brushes because I've been obsessed with Morphe brushes. I think that they are affordable. Of course, they are affordable. So they are affordable, and they're good, high quality brushes. This is a dense one, and I like a good dense brush for my makeup. I like a good dense for my blush, for highlight. If I want an intense highlight, I use a dense brush like this because it's very intense. The highlight, if I use a dense brush like this, so I like that for that. But I've been using this brush for blush. So this is mainly like a blush brush for me. This is the It Cosmetics one. It is a good, fluffy, high-end brush. I use this one for concealer. It is supposed to be like a foundation brush, but you don't really use a foundation brush only for foundation. You can use it for like other things like blush, highlight, concealer. So I use this for concealer and blush and highlight. I did use this for blush, but I don't anymore because you can't see it. If I apply blush on this, you can't see it. So that's why I don't really use this for blush. I just use it for highlight, concealer, and maybe bronzer. Or I would use a dense brush for bronzer. But I don't use a bronzer because it's summertime. I don't really like using bronzers on a daily basis. Like, even if it's like fall/winter time, I don't like to use a bronzer. I don't like to use a lot of makeup on my face because less is good. And the less products you have on your face, the more natural you will look. So, and that's what I go by. That's what I believe in. That's what a makeup artist told me back in middle school. When I was in middle school, this makeup artist basically showed me how to apply makeup on my face. And that's how I learned how to put makeup on my face, is because this makeup artist, she's trained to do it, and I really wanted to, I saw her because, for prom, not for prom, that was in high school. For middle school, it was like my first time applying makeup, and I remembered that when it was my first time applying makeup, I didn't know how to apply makeup. And I think that was like when I was like in 5th grade, 6th grade, something like that. And I went to a counter, and the manager there, at like a MAC counter, she knew her stuff. Like, she was like a Jaclyn Hill who knows her stuff so well, because she went to school for that. So and she showed me like how to apply concealer on, how to apply blush on, highlight, eyeshadow. Back then she said not to do highlight now, but like when you're older to do highlight, and when you're older to put eyebrows on. And she showed me how to do my eyebrows also, and eyeshadow, and liquid eyeliner, and eyeliner, and that whole jazz. And that's, for me, that's how I learned how to apply makeup on. So that's where I got how I apply makeup for myself, by a professional makeup artist. And these are my tips that I learned from her back in the day. Many, 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 many years ago. So yeah. So this is an eyeshadow brush, and it is the Morphe one. And it is my favorite eyeshadow brush of all time. The It Cosmetic one, that one was too fluffy. The bristles were. And here's a trick. If you have a brush that has so much bristles, like on the top like this one, it does not blend. I had to blend that out, like my eyeshadow out, so much. But it's not only that, it's the fact that I had to dip my eyeshadow brush into the eyeshadow like 5 times in order to see my eyeshadow, for people to see my eyeshadow. And it's not worth having a brush that you have to do that so many times in order to see your eyeshadow. So that's why I was like, well, I should get a new brush. This is like worthless. That one was really expensive. And ever since I bought this brush, it's been like a lifesaver for me. It's like my holy grail. This one is my holy grail. It is an affordable, high quality, good brush. And I would recommend this brush to anyone. I do have this one, the Laura Mercier lip gloss. It's on my lips right now. It is like my favorite lip gloss of all time. My lips feel so moisturized when I put this on. You don't really need lip balm. And here's a trick. You don't really need lip balm before you put lip gloss on. You don't really need it because if a lip gloss has moisture in it, you don't need moisture and moisture. And this is in the color Violet. And it's just like a mauve color. I think that you can do it in the fall/winter time because it's like a mauve shade and it's like gorgeous. And I love mauve shades. And that is like, it is high end, but it's high quality and good lip gloss. And I would recommend it to anyone. Excuse me, Bella. Sorry, my cat just loves my makeup bag, and she loves to go on top of it, and she loves to, like, sit on top of it. Like, oh, this is mine. I'm going to sit on top of it. Yeah, my cat is like that. So, anyway. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills highlight. It is, like, my favorite highlight of all time. I love it. I've been obsessed with it. I use this on the weekend. Or if I, like, want to go out fancy, you know, I don't use this every day because I don't think it's necessary to go to, like, do errands and use highlight on your face or go to the salon, you know. Not that I go in the salon every day, but I don't go to the salon every day. But if I was to go, like, do errands, like grocery shopping, you know, that jazz, I would not really use a highlight on my face because, I don't know, I just don't think it's necessary to use it during the day. I think it's more like a nighttime thing, and I've been obsessed with it. It's my favorite highlight of all time. It is such a gorgeous shade. And I can't say anything negative about it. So yeah, that is like my favorite highlight. I had to repurchase this blush because I stupidly put this blush down and I was like moving my drawer and it fell like underneath the drawer and I couldn't get it. So I had to repurchase this, and this is the Sephora collection, Shame on You, my favorite blush of like all time. It is my favorite. It's on my cheeks right now. Or maybe that's just sunburn. I don't know. It's a combination of a blush and sunburn. Because I get sunburned so easily. And because it's the summertime. And I just sunburn to a crisp. And because I have Snow White skin. So anyways, this is, they basically are like always sold out when I buy this. And I had to ask someone to like go to like, the drawer to get it for me because it was like sold out. And this was like the last one that I had in the drawer. And it is like my favorite. You can see what the color looks like right there. It is a gorgeous shade. It is a natural not beachy, but it's kind of like coral, I would say. A coral, but natural looking on your face. And I really like that. I don't like to wear, like, blush that's like, oh, like, you can notice it. Bam. Is that noticeable? I had the Bobbi Brown one, and that just gave my face a rash. I got a rash from that, So I wouldn't recommend that blush because it just gave me a rash and it was too intense, and I'm not like a blush that's like, I don't want a blush that's like, oh, bam, this is so intense, like you can see it, or it looks like you have sunburn on your face because, you know, the blush. You just want something that's like natural looking for a blush. And this is it. And I would recommend it. It's affordable. It was like $14. So go get you some. Go get you this. I travel with this one. It's the Marc Jacobs one. And I use this one every single day. And these are their shades. I've been obsessed with this one, like brown. I've been obsessed with wearing brown lately, and I know it's like, oh, that's like a color for the fall / winter time. But truthfully, I just been obsessed with wearing brown for my eyes, and it is the summertime, so it is really hot outside, and I don't know, I just been obsessed with this eyeshadow. Like, I just love brown shades. I think that brown shades are just like pretty, and I just been obsessed with them. Maybe it's the fact that I've always been like thinking, oh, this shade, I mean, I have been using a light brown shade in my Laura Mercier palette. I used that like once or twice. That is good for like the fall / winter time, that palette. That palette is not really good for the summertime, so I haven't been using that. And I only carry like a small eyeshadow palette like this one when I'm traveling because, well, this is a travel size, and I just buy travel sizes of makeup because if I don't like the makeup itself, then I'm not like, oh, this is a lot of money. Like, I'm not like kind of like screwed. So that's why I love to buy travel sizes of makeups. Even when I'm not traveling, I do. But you just have to test out ones that you like. And I really like this one, the Too Faced Better Than Sex liquid eyeliner. I've been obsessed with it lately. I've been grabbing that. I haven't really been grabbing the NYX one. Truthfully, I don't know. Maybe it's because I've just bought this one and I really like it. Actually, I repurchased this because my other one was dry and I knew how to get a new one. And I've been obsessed with this one. And it's just like my favorite liquid eyeliner of the moment. I guess ever since people have told me that my liquid eyeliner of the NYX one runs, I haven't grabbed that. So this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, and it's an ebony. It is my shade. I thought it would be too light for me, but it's like perfect for my shade. I've been obsessed with it. This is my favorite eyebrow pencil of like ever. Truthfully, I will never ever get my eyebrows done. And I have like no eyebrows because of one horrible experience where I got my eyebrows waxed. Ooh! 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 Ooh, excuse me. Anyways, I got my eyebrows waxed before in the past, And I had no eyebrows when I left. So I will never, ever get my eyebrows waxed again. And it took me like forever to grow out my eyebrows. But this is a natural eyeliner, and I've been obsessed with it. This is my favorite concealer. It's not really the hype anymore, and I know everyone's kind of been obsessed with the Tarte Shape concealer, Sharp Tape concealer. I did not like that. I thought the scent is so overpowering, and I have, like, right here, I need concealer because my eyes, underneath my eyes, I have veins, and my veins stick out, and my eyes look like I'm tired. I'm always tired feeling. So, yeah. So that's why I use concealer. I use it for basically like a foundation for me because I don't like to use foundation every single day. I don't like to use concealer every day. But I like concealer where I could just apply it like I'm applying foundation. And this one basically is full coverage. It is 24 hours. It is semi-affordable. It was $22. So I count that as semi-affordable because a lot of concealers are $20 to $30 now. And this one is a MAC, and it is like my favorite holy grail of a concealer. There's no smell of it, which I kind of like because I don't like a smell. I don't like when, it smells like really strong. I don't like a perfume scent on a concealer because it's just overpowering, and I don't like overpowering scents. I don't like scents that are like sweet scents. This one does smell like a pharmacy, like you're at the pharmacies or you're at a doctor's office. I don't mind that. I'm okay with that. And I would recommend this one to people. I do have one more product that I carry. I'm not really sure what it is. Because I was just using it now today. It's the Pat McGrath eyeliner. I don't really know where it is. Oh, here it is. Sorry, it mixed in with my makeup. It is this. It is my favorite eyeliner, although it does smudge. So, a trick that I have learned in the past is that you have to put concealer on your waterlines first, and then you put eyeliner on. And sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. It just depends if it is waterproof or not. It has to be like waterproof, because if it's not, then it will smudge right away. That is not waterproof, but I really like it because, I don't know, it's just like my holy grail. It's like, I've tried a lot of eyeliners. I've tried the 24/7 one, and I didn't like that one. By Urban Decay, I didn't like that one. It was like the hype. People said, oh, this doesn't smudge. it smudged for me. I want to try the Makeup Forever eyeliner because I've heard that that does not smudge, but that could smudge. I've tried the Stila one, that smudged, but that's not a wet formula. So I've tried a lot of liquid eyeliners. I've tried the the Kat Von D tattoo one. That's not a wet formula, so I could not see it on my eyes. I had to return it. I tried the Sephora collection eyeliner. I didn't really like that one. It's not because it didn't smudge or anything. It's just, I didn't like it because you couldn't sharpen it. And I like a sharpen eyeliner for me. So that's why I didn't like that one. I want to try the Bobbi Brown one. I've tried like so many eyeliners and liquid eyeliners. I tried the Stila one. That's not a wet formula, so you couldn't see it in my eyes because my eyes get so watery. So don't use that one. There is the Kat Von D one. Yeah. Since that's not wet, it did not stay in my eyes and you couldn't see it. Didn't like that one. I tried the Sephora collection liquid eyeliner. Didn't like that one at all. I don't know. It just was too cheaply made. And it just didn't feel good on my eye. So I didn't like that one. Those are like the liquid eyeliners that I've tried so far. But you have to get something that looks like a pen and something that you like. I did try out the MAC one. I didn't like that one. It did feel wet for me. I like a good wet formula. And if it's not a wet formula, it does not show up on my eyes because my eyes just get so watery from allergies, and that's why I don't like it. So that did not work for me. You just have to like try and see if you like it, see if it works for you. But if you're like me and your eyes are so watery, then I would suggest a wet formula. If your eyes are not wet, like really wet, like you're like looks like kind of like you're crying every single day from allergies, then I would not suggest a wet formula. Like you can get like the Kat Von D one would probably work for you. The Stila one will look for you. But here's the thing about the Stila All Day liquid eyeliner. It gets dried out so easily. So when you use it like 3 times, you have to get a new one because it dries out so easily. And that's what I did not like about the Stila All Day, All Nighter liquid eyeliner, because it just did not last for me. But it is the high up. Everyone loves it. And the Kat Von D one was my first ever liquid eyeliner. But I think that they redid the formula. And when you redo a formula, it's not like the original. But yeah. That's it for this video. I hope you guys have a great one, and I'll talk to you guys really soon. Bye.